We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return, but those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course.
But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Someone's eye.
I can't look away!
Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly.
Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age. Today we're going to venture on this game, and we're back with our keeper and our friend being taken by the mirror. So this episode we'll have to return to where the mirror was and try and retrieve him. But I'm going to stay here for a bit, try and get all the items from here I can. Now the keeper did say we need to go to one of the blacksmiths and they would give us a weapon and some stuff. But we'll just see what's in these little boxes. There seems to be quite good stuff here actually. We'll equip the Dalish boots. We'll equip that. I think we already have it, but we can always sell some other stuff. Alright, who's this guy?
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes, I'm going with Merrill.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Should we help this guy? Should we let him come with us?
Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Merrill can risk it, so can I. Ooh.
We'll let him come with us. We'll disobey the keeper, but this guy might be a good help. And probably, if we take him, he'll save us. I think that's how it's going to work out.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Merrill doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Alright, so we took him with us. So that's either going to have positive or negative repercussions.
Dead?
Yes.
Everybody says he's not coming back.
He's dead.
What? You're not changing your mind now, are you?
No, of course not.
Then let's find Merrill. I'm ready whenever you are.
Well, I'm not ready. Let's talk to this person.
Why would the Keeper call for a move so early? We were not expecting to leave for weeks.
Yeah, that was I. We can't talk to these guys. Hunter, maybe?
I'm glad you survived. Losing 2 of our young would be a great blow to the clan.
I'm not going to talk to Merrin. We've got a new codex. The codex is the same as Mass Effect in the sense that that's kind of like background information. I'll take this. Should we talk to him? Talk to Paul.
Hello there.
Hello.
I don't...
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
I'll just get rid of the Steam notification quickly. There we go. He's not Dalish, is he?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing.
He is an elf,
I
though.
heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right? Thank you.
We'll put him at
The
rest.
clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
Oh well. Nice little backstory there for him, Paul. Just looking around the whole camp, trying to get a good kind of backstory for the thing. I don't want to leave right now because the guys are moving, and I don't think they'll be here when we get back. So I'm trying to just talk to everybody I can and see what's happening.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Should we try and persuade? We did put a new skill point into speechcraft, so maybe this will pay off.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Oh, there we are. So he's going to give us it. So speechcraft does pay off early on.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Yep. Let's see his crafts.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Does everyone can sell some stuff? Now, this is our party inventory. Now, we don't need a Lithium, because we don't need mana. We'll sell that. Sell that. Sell them all, actually. Now, we don't need most of them. Great sword. We'll keep that, because somebody might be able to equip it later on in the game, because I imagine someone will have 18 strength. We'll sell one of these. There we are. Keep them. Keep them for later. Sell. There we are. Keep the belt because we don't have one. Is that it? That's it. Items received. Right, so we've got the belt equipped now. And we got his bow. Alright, let's talk to him again.
Ah, back again?
Let's hear about his story.
I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shimlin were the barbarians known as the Claim. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
We attacked them first.
They were barbarians without honor. They would have slain us without a second thought. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day, we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Dalish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Lovely.
May the creators guide your path.
I like to talk to everybody in these RPG games, and I don't know if everybody feels the same way, but I'm playing, so tough. Dalish gloves. I don't think we have Dalish gloves. I'll go in my inventory. Oh, no, we do. Alright. Pretty much using stock stuff, but I think everybody has stock stuff. Nice little pointer. You can only talk to people with names, like that person's a hunter, but she has a specific name, so we can talk to her. It's a noob trick.
So good to see you whole and well. I was so worried. All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead. That's awful.
I'm not going to tell her he died because I don't know that.
You were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
Let's find out about our parents.
And it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Is River a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
Humans killed them.
Yes, but also city elves too. Those of our kind living with humans do not hold to the old ways. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned. She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness. Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift, something of your father's for you to have once you were older. Perhaps the time has come.
Where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's.
Right.
Its contents are yours if you wish.
The Halapen. Now, let's see what's up here. I don't think we went up here before, did we? Now, she's going to take us to do the mission. We don't want to do that right now. But we'll go to the Halapen and we'll pick up the chest. Does she have the Halapen?
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered. They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask...
Oh, look at him, foot above him.
Some say the clan will leave before we find him. The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you. I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
As will we all. Alright, we need to go to the Halapen. These are jalapenos. We'll talk to them. Right, here it is, I think. Well, there's chests here. We'll look at these anyway. Dormitsu. What the hell's this? Oh, they're all Dormitsus then. Heirloom necklace. We'll equip the necklace, but was that it? Was it just a necklace? That's pretty shit. Who's this person? No. We need to talk to Palival.
So you have returned to us, Dalish. We are grateful you're whole and well.
So you should be. What were you two thinking? Wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper. Tamlin's idea. And you've no mind of your own.
What the fuck?
Suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price.
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalish. You belong to more than just yourself.
Oh, it's your father.
Let us tell these children the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Fine.
Come then.
Let's have a little story.
Help me as I go along.
Well, I don't fucking know.
Hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish.
Nice little backstory here, I like
Care
it.
to begin, Dalish?
Well, children, it starts with a mommy and a daddy elf. Lovely. No.
Yes.
No,
Slaves to a terrible empire. The humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
If you've ever lost your boat, it's a lot like that.
But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful. Because we would not worship their gods. And because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland.
But I thought we attacked them first.
One god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so
They all tell
Dales
different
fell.
stories. They're biased.
They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands, to survive and preserve our culture. The clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. The oath of the Dales, and no smart-mouthed comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get
Well, I
back to
did
your
say
rest.
it's like losing your bow. I mean, that's kind of
I
a
pray
problem.
you find Tamlin quickly.
What do you know about the Grey Warden?
The one who brought you back? Very little. They seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of our own clan joined their ranks in ages past. I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlin, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost. Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course.
Do I think we'll ever find another homeland?
Find a new home one day. Where the Dalish and the Flat-Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat-Ears the lore they lost. And perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
That's it.
Then I'm sure you have much to do. Unless you've other questions.
Nope. Bye-bye.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Nice little story there. I'll go inventory. And I'll equip the necklace. Pretty much the same stuff. I mean, wasn't really anything special there. Perhaps we should tell the keeper that Fenrir's coming with us. In fact, maybe we'll do
I
that.
see you have not left with Merrill.
Because maybe we should let him come.
Is there something you need?
There's no point in lying.
Fenrirel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Merrill at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Alright, there we go. So I didn't need to lie, didn't need to try and like sneak him out. It's fine. That's not what you're so worried about.
What? You're not changing your mind now, are you?
No.
Then let's find Merrill.
I wanted to talk to him, but he doesn't have any fucking conversations. He's a bleak old man. Even though he's young. Gillian, the Elvish goddess. Lovely. We've talked to everyone, I think. We'll just leave.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course.
Of course.
We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Probably dead. Fenrir's coming with us.
The Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone. That's good enough for me. Now, are we ready?
Aren't you worried?
A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
Suppose. Let's go.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
So now we really have kind of a big group. 3 people. I think you can have 5 at maximum. But that's later on. Right. And she's a mage, I think. Right, we'll go over here. Oh shit. I am fighting.
There is no hope for you now.
These are Darkspawn, I think. What is she? She's a mage. Alright. She can fight from a distance then. Lovely.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
That would make sense.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
Nothing I won't recover from.
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
What are you plying?
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Let's go.
What have we got a screenshot for? I need to take a screenshot. What are they on about saying I'm pale? Wait, which person is it? I need to talk to my character, it's this guy.
Yes?
What do you think
What
happened?
do you think of it? If he is as sick as you were, even if the worst has happened, we cannot leave his body unburied.
Alright, fine. Let's go. Do these guys have anything on them?
It will be done.
That guy had bronze, this guy had a health potion and a flint spar, which is a kind of thing, it's an ingredient for like making stuff like potions and stuff. I suppose to make poisons as
I
well.
wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
It's fresh.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin.
What the hell?
Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that? Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Alright, man. You're the one who's stopping at fucking camps, that was fine. About the holler. Anything in there? No, that's an empty chest. Alright. I'll go for this guy. Then look at her. What does that do? Flaming weapons, I should do that before the fight. Now I can do weakness, so that's 3.
We can't let this stop us!
I'm not letting it stop us, I'm trying to fight the fuckers. I like mages, so they're probably the funnest to play as, but I like the rogue's backstory and stuff. Oh shit. Don't worry, I got this. Lovely. Are you alright? Everybody still alive? Oh shit, he's dead. Is that all of them? Oh, I'm dead. The music goes on for ages, like the combat music, tickle. No.
I shall.
Tickle. And we'll save it here. I don't think there's a quick save option. So I'll have to just keep doing this, darks. Gone. There we are. Drowns in blood. No, that's the stuff we took before when we were with Tamlin, whatever his name is. I think his name's Tamlin. And we should be at the cave right now, there we are. Back in here. Let's venture forth. Left click on any of your characters to take control of him or her, try positioning each of your characters tactically, move them over in your back, start positioning with archers and hurl or rain down arrows. Codex updated. Giant spider.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anything around here? No. We kind of like ransacked this place last episode, took all there is to take, so I think we can just really go straight to the place where the mirror was. Although there's probably a few traps hidden. It's good how some of the fixed things still have loot on them. Oh shit. Where are you off to, mate? Get this guy. Fire weapons. He's dead. And there's another one over here. Should probably switch to this guy. Inventory. And use one of the health potions.
Here.
And not switch to here.
Where shall I go?
There we are. And can we open this yet? No. That's fine. I'll just continue. Avoid the trap. Our health should go up as we kind of continue throughout the mission. Stab him in the back. You get behind your enemies as a rogue, so... Oh, you do more damage. You should probably be stealthed as well, but it's only when enemies are actually visible. Done. He's nearly dead though. Now we'll check out what kind of stuff they have on them.
As you say.
It's just bronze. But even now, I'll leave that guy's stuff. He probably doesn't have anything good. Shit.
Very well.
This might be a bit hard. Hit him while he's stunned. And now we're stunned, so I'll probably go over here. I take this.
Ready to fight. I will make this quick. Shall be as you say.
You are forced.
He won't die, does he?
It's over for you.
We're nearly dead, but is he? Not, he's dead. Double dead. What the fuck? Why?
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn.
Why is he naked?
I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
Why has he got no clothes on?
I would have.
I
had
don't-
not been battling them myself.
This is a rather strange
Not all the
glitch.
skills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper...
Aye, well, you have no fucking clothes on, mate, so I mean...
I told her I would be in no danger.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're fucking naked. I think you got raped, mate. You probably got roofied by Darkspawn.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Along with your giant man nipples, yes.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
It's, the Darkspawn
You
plague.
have it still, and it will infect others so long as this mirror exists. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you. And
So I'm becoming a Darkspawn.
look inside yourself, and you will see.
What should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Don't you dare destroy me. What about Tamlin? What about Tamlin?
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure. There is nothing we can do. Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return. The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Have taken his body.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Fuck him.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I don't understand why he's wearing no fucking clothes. I don't get that part. I don't think he's supposed to be. Still is.
I'm relieved you have returned.
Yeah, lovely.
And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
I
see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
But there is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then,
Oh.
Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure. Tell Haren Paival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
There we are. New codex. There we are. Palvin. He was over here, wasn't he? There he is.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Probably.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
Tense and silence. Don't really rhyme, do they?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Oh, well, I mean, he was a naked man, but he seemed alright.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
Right, bye-bye.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Alright. Now what I'm wondering is, do all the characters we talked to, do they have something to say now? Like, oh, he's still naked. Alright, hello. Ilan.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst? If he is as sick as you were, I wonder. Sadly, it seems we will be leaving him behind soon, regardless. I know you and Tamlin were friends. My condolences on your loss.
Alright, thank you.
May the creators guide your path.
You too. Anybody else to talk to? I'll talk to Junna.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when
Oh, it's
Paul
just the same
was
test.
free.
It's the same
I've
stuff.
heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A
Don't
great
care.
warden brought you back here. I heard you. In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the. I'll do my best.
I don't know how important the talking to these guys is right now, because I don't know if we're going to see them ever again. I'll talk to her and that'll be it. I'll talk to Meryl.
Oh, thank the creators you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick. Tamlin isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears? Oh, please take care of yourself and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else. That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but I will see you soon.
That's good. Well, be more happy, I've got a fucking curiosity.
The Keeper wants to see you once she's spoken with the Grey Warden.
Alright, we'll talk to the Grey Warden and
Our
we'll end the
keeper and
episode.
I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden. Everything, I'm afraid. The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Oh, fuck you, mate. Oh, you know, we've got a cure for cancer. All you need to do is join the KKK. No. Fuck you.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against the blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement.
It's not my agreement.
It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
So I'm basically joining the Night's Watch, is it?
A home that Darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our sons off into such danger, away from the clan that loves him. But if this is what the creators intend for you, Dalen, meet your destiny with your head held high. No matter where you go, you are Dalish. Never forget that.
I don't want to go.
I am sorry, Dalen.
Very well. You leave me no choice. I hereby invoke the right of conscription.
And I witness and acknowledge your invocation, Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry this was not your choice, but the Darkspawn threat is simply too great. I will drag you kicking and screaming to Ostagar if I must. Would you rather die here and sicken your own people?
I know you'll do your clan proud.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
stay for the funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
I don't know why I can't talk. So I've been taken against your own will. Join the Grey Wardens. But at least we've got to stay for the funeral.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
No, fuck off.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor. To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Lovely.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
It didn't take it very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger.
It'd be better if it was around fucking close, to be honest.
By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Alistair.
When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Thank you. Oh, nice life. Alright. Achievement unlocked. Corrupted. More codex things. Area unlocked. Ostagar. Join the Grey Wardens. There we are. I've been Ciparian. This has been Dragon Age Origins. Hopefully you enjoyed this second episode, and I'll see you next time in the next installment of Dragon Age. Farewell.
Land of Bear, land of Eagle, land that gave us birth and blessing, land that called us ever homeward. We will go home across the mountains. We will go home. We will go home. We will go home across the mountains. Hear our singing, hear our longing. We will go home across the mountains. Hear our song, hear our singing, 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 hear our song. We will go home. We will go home. We will go home across the mountains. Hear our singing, hear our longing. We will go